Hey everyone, I am joined by Dennis, who is the founder and owner of City Brewing here in Brantford. Dennis, thank you for joining us. So I guess tell us about how you started this brewery. What led you to create City?
Well, you know, I learned a little bit about home brewing in my garage with my friends, as a lot of home brewers do, and over beers discussed, you know, opening up a business, what should it be, and little did I know, you know, I was doing what in the garage, what I would be doing later on in life, you know, brewing beer for a living. So also having some experience and in the industry, in the large brewing industry, you know, for the two large guys. Yeah. And I met my partner, there's only two of us, who is a certified master brewer, microbiologist, a master's in microbiology, and we got to know each other and chatting about, you know, craft brewing and how it's exploded, and the opportunity was there, and it just naturally happened. So it's kind of a neat story.
Well, we've been open, it was February last year, February 2015. So just gone past our 1 year anniversary. Bell City is named after Alexander Graham Bell, very famous resident, you might have heard of him, of Brantford. We actually take all our names, all the inspiration for the names of the beers from inventors, inventions, and just things that changed the world as well.
So, talking about, you know, different beers, you guys seem to be like being inventors yourselves. You're trying different things. You're trying new ideas. Talk to us about, you know, was that something that you planned to do early on, or is that sort of gradually?
Yeah, it's one of the great things about craft beer, and we brew small batches, is we can experiment. We can come up with these weird and wonderful creations. Where we just did habanero chili beer,
which you were telling me about off camera. That sounds amazing.
Yeah, very spicy.
So with something like that, how much of a trial and error period was there for that one?
Actually, that was one.
That was one?
Yeah, one go.
Nice work.
Yeah, and it was so good.
Did you expect the brewery to become what it is in this short period of time? I mean, you've been open just over a year.
Yeah.
And you've just today been open for about an hour, and already you've had several guests come through. I mean, do you expect that sort of reaction or that sort of involvement from the community?
Did I expect it? No, I was kind of, I was hoping for it. You know, when you start a business and you invest everything. And I certainly did my research, and I saw other craft breweries and the acceptance of them in the Toronto area, which is very, you know, that the people in Toronto are very open to craft brewing and experiences. Brantford's a smaller town, and I was excited that I was going to be the first in this town, right? Yeah. So, and that's a big, that makes me feel great that I'm the first, and our location was important, and tying the Bell City name to where we're from was a big deal for me, and that's a bit of it.
Well, brewing in Brantford, it's a perfect place to brew. One of the key ingredients for making really good beer is hard water. It makes those great IPAs, and we're blessed in this area with fantastic beer water. Other breweries in this area, there was Bixel Brewing, who were very, very big here. Then there's us, we've opened. There's another brewery on the other side of town, Mash Paddle, wonderful beers.
Now, we've talked about the history of the brewery, we talked about brewing in Brantford in general. Talk to us about your beers, you know, because that's really what we're here for.
Yeah.
You've got a selection here, but you know,
yeah, we've got five in here right now.
Yeah.
Our flagship beer is our Eureka Cream Ale,
which is the one that we were talking about earlier, which really intrigues me. I've never seen a cream ale that is as bitter as that one.
It is, yeah. It's a traditional cream ale, so it's got that nice deep copper color, creamy sort of texture to it, a nice bitterness, on the tongue, just on the sides of the tongue as you're drinking it. It's almost got a butterscotch flavour to it as well. Very smooth.
You're having a butterscotch. So that's your
That is, yeah.
flagship. That was the first one you guys came out with.
It is, yes, yeah.
And then from there, how did things progress? Did you want to kind of go along the same idea, or did you want to expand?
We
or try different
expanded completely with our range, our width. We also do a Belgian style ale called Lenoir. That's available in the LCBO. And then we've got several other rotational beers that are only available here. We've got a sessionable IPA, India Pale Ale, lagered ale. We've just come out with our Irish Red Ale as well, and a stout.
Nice.
For the winter.
Tell us a little bit about what we have here. If you want to do like a tasting or...
Yeah, absolutely. So Galaxy Hopper, we don't filter our beers, we don't pasteurize our beer. The name of the beer is Galaxy Hopper, and we chose that because it's got Galaxy hops as the main component. So if you smell it, you have Galaxy hops have a very citrus aroma, fresh aroma, and then as we bounced around the names, because we have great names for all our beers, we thought we should use the name, Galaxy, and we thought about how does that tie to inventors, and we tied it to the astronomers, the great astronomers that really kind of opened up our eyes to the stars and the galaxy. So we said Galaxy Hopper, and it just kind of flowed. So this one, Galaxy Hopper, is a session IPA, which is not a specific style in itself. A lot of people call it a hybrid style between an IPA and a pale ale, a light pale ale. The point is that it has a lot of hop aroma and character, and is only 4.5%. So session IPAs can be anywhere from 4 to 4.5%. I don't know that there's a specific rule, but it's light, it's tasty, it's great for summer, and I can see that you're getting thirsty, so
cheers.
Time to cheers.
You guys obviously have a great sort of atmosphere here, but what sort of things can they look forward to when they come in, aside from just buying beers?
It's not. It's the whole experience. It's not. You come in with your empty growler. Some people like to fill it themselves. So some people like to come into our new tap room and drink a paddle. So that with four of our samples, but drink a flight of beer, just sit and have a chat about what's happening in the world, what's not happening in the world. Different beers.
And I don't know if people can see behind you, but you've also got a collection of DVDs that they can sit down and enjoy. We were talking about it earlier.
Yeah.
You seem to like you've created a really relaxed atmosphere, a really nice atmosphere. What sort of things, do you have planned or you're looking forward to in the future for Bell City?
We're actually just in the process of installing a kitchen so that we can start offering food, simple snacks. That sort of complements the natural beers that we're doing as well, pairing the food with the beer. Our tap room has just opened. So we're hoping if we can expand our license, as well as just the samples of beers, we'll be able to do pints, pitchers, and who knows, maybe later in the summer, patio outside.
Now patio would be great.
Oh yeah.